Yo, we made it in the morning time. Barely. Barely. Barely, but we made it. How is everybody today? How is your Saturday going? I was gonna fix those to fix that link, but I'm also going to think I had to. Oh, there we go. They're connected there, and there. Yep, yep. We're good there. Let's fix that link on. I think it's on Twitch. I gotta fix it on because it's the only one I could think of where you would go to kick from where I am. So let me do that right quick. Should let me do it from a different tab. Uh, let's see. Well, not let me do it while I'm live. Ooh, it might not. It might not. There you go. Edit our panels. Editing the panel. The TV now. And done. Should be good now, I think. So we edited the panel. All right. All right. All right. I think that's saved now. We can get out of that. I think we're good. Get rid of this dead air. Get some tunes going. Going back to Alma, Missouri. Now, this map is on the Xbox. So I'm on controller today, not the steering wheel, but that's all right. I ain't upset with it. All right, we're getting ready to start this contract, but I think I'm gonna go to the other end. We're gonna go down here, so we're not not starting in the middle of the field. Here we go. This is a long one. Some big old fields here on Alma. Zoinks! Oh no, I missed the spot. What's up, Arbor? What's going on? I'm back on the old Xbox for this map today. How you doing? And it's like my Saturday, it's raining again. Just farming, on Hollywood's. Got you. Yeah. I wanted to go back to the Alma, Missouri map today just because I haven't been on it in a minute. So, figured I'd give the old go. I feel like harvesting gigantic fields with not enough time to get them done. Because I think it's like 4:30 in the afternoon on this one. Wish the rain was where you are. Stop. Yeah, me too. That's all we've been getting is like rain for the last like month. You would think it would be like finishing up by now. But no. We really don't need it, to be honest. But typically when you don't need it, that's when you'll get it. And when you do need it, you won't get it. I'm in Missouri. What about you, Barbara? Where are you at? You're in New York. Got you. Now, are you in, like, upstate New York kind of deal? Like, in the middle of the state, or are you by the city? I'm assuming you're probably in, like, the middle of the state. You know, where most people don't know about New York. New York's a very big state outside of the city. Which I find kind of amusing a little bit. You're upstate, gotcha. Yeah, see, I like upstate New York. People forget that New York is actually kind of a big state, and there's other things other than New York City. Or Buffalo, for that matter. But, yeah, I like upstate New York. Been there your whole life? Nice. Pretty much the same for me here. Outside of, you know, traveling when I was in the service way back when, and then like a couple of stints in the middle of West Texas. I've been in Missouri 99% of my life. I've been to New York. I've been to New York City, but I've been through upstate New York when we were traveling to Maine back when I was 15. Because my grandma's family has property up there. That's where she's from. But we went through Buffalo, we went to Niagara Falls, and everything like that up that way. And it's definitely a much different vibe when you get to like upstate New York and stuff like that as compared to New York City. But yeah. We did go through Albany. We did. Well, you know what? We might not have gone through Albany, but we were around. We might have went around Albany, possibly. I don't remember. It was almost 30 years ago. You might be right though. We probably did go through Albany. More than likely. I'm so torn, chat, because I love the fact that that's you, area you live in is near Albany. Got you. See, I think it looks, I think it's pretty country up there, in my opinion. I'm very torn, chat. So, on one hand, I'm very excited that I was able to reinstall FarmSim and everything like that on the PC and be able to play and stream from it. But I low-key kind of like it, the graphics and everything like that better on the console. I don't know why. But now that we got that new map, and I'm wanting to do like a multiplayer on there, like a PC only, maybe I could set up 2 different maps. Okay, so maybe I could do like a cross-play map on the Xbox, you know, and do a PC only multiplayer map. Right. See, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Now, the PC I'm really excited about because I'm going to be able to do American Truck Sim again. But I kind of wish I did download that DJ modding map, that Judith Plains one, because I really like that map. But it's only on PC. And my buddy Slammed, or my boy Slam, we're trying to start up doing like a multiplayer. The one thing I could say about doing a multiplayer on the console, not only is it crossplay, but you kind of have to actually work through stuff. I mean, there's ways where you can like cheat money and stuff like that on the console, but you don't have access to some of those mods that you do on PC, to where it makes it super unrealistic, if you will. I don't know. I might have to really, really think about what kind of map I want to do a multiplayer on. But, or like I said, we could do 2. We could do one for console and one for PC. I don't know. No, I can't. Again, I can't. Yes, console has more of a grind, which makes it more fun to me. Yeah, it's nice having all those, money mods and stuff like that. But as far as like content or something like that for a multiplayer, I think console might be a better option. I mean, you could set it up on the PC to be a grind too, but just knowing that you have the availability to get those quality of life, mods and stuff like that. I almost said cheats. Not really cheating, but mods at your disposal at any time kind of takes a little bit of the grind away from it on PC, whereas you don't have that on the console. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm split. I don't know which way I want to kind of go with it. I tend to agree with you though, Barber. The console is more of a grind feel to it. Not like a hardcore grind feel, but it does have more of a grind to it because you are limited to certain mods and things like that. But plus on the console, I don't have to jack with any settings. I'll have to mess with any visual settings or anything like that. It's already done. Like, you don't have to do anything. The most setting I have to do is if I prefer it to run for quality or performance. Either way, it still looks great. And in all reality, I actually prefer, well, I don't say prefer because I go back and forth with it all the time, using controller as opposed to the steering wheel and everything. I love the steering wheel, but sometimes doing just controller, it's less hectic. What the? Did I miss one? Oh, I was on the wrong one. Yeah. So on here I have all the animals that you can get on here. I got sheep, well, not all the animals, but most of them. I got cows, sheep, horses, and chickens right now. Only corn can make a song out of a nursery rhyme. And make it sound hardcore. So what are you doing on Hollywood's map? What are you taking care of over there? Alright, now we gotta go back to the one. There we go. Fixing up the cornfield that got destroyed by a tornado? Oh no. Hey, just like real life today. Did for you. There's lots of places that have been torn up by tornadoes lately. I forgot that he had disasters on that. I turned them off for me, but that is pretty nuts. So how do you go about fixing up the cornfield? You gotta go through and like replant stuff and everything. I've never seen anybody actually have damage from any of the, like anybody I ever watch. I've never seen actually have issues from the disasters. I would have to say the only part about console that I don't like is that they don't have it to where you can continue on a contract like a fertilizing contract or something like that. Pretty much anything other than a harvesting contract or like bale wrapping contract. Once you hit 100% completion for the contract, it won't let you continue on the field. And there is a mod on the PC where it allows you to keep going. Just harvested corn last night, so now I gotta plow it and plant, got it. So that's probably the only gripe I have about the console version, is that it does not allow you to continue on a field after a contract is 100% done on it. And being OCD like I am, that bothers the crap out of me. Now, I've controlled my disdain for it, but that's probably the only gripe I have on the console version. And if that's the only gripe I have on the console version, it's not much of a gripe, really. Because it's not like it leaves you, like, without completing, like, a whole big chunk. It's just, I wish there was a way to get that particular mod that they have on PC that allows you to complete the, continue on the field even after the contract's done. I wish there was a way that they can put that on the console. Because that, either that or just fix it. Because I know in 22, you could continue. I'm not sure why they took that away on 25. Kind of confused me a little bit. Funny. One of the maps I did, and I since deleted it. Like, I literally did the government subsidy thing and bought everything on the whole map. That way, there was literally like no contracts to do. So I didn't have to worry about that. It was kind of dumb though. So I ended up having like $40 million or something. It was a tad ridiculous. Although, we did do that, figure out what the productions are for everything, and, plan things and stuff like that, and have something to do all the time. For real. Maybe I'll look into that again. If I did that, I'd have to set the goal for that map to be like an overall like completion stage or something like that, or like a target money goal or something like that to make it worth continuing on wonder if this switches directions once I get on the... Probably not. Just because of the layout of the field. Probably stays in the old north-south. Good thing we got the Unreal capacity. My paint is starting to fade on this thing. I have to get it repainted. Not yet, but it looks like it's starting to fade, like up in the hopper there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just a reflection. It looked like the paint was starting to fade away, but I guess I was mistaken. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got my, I put my old logo back up since I'm going to start to sprinkle in some trucking streams in too. That is one thing that I'm really happy about, is that I can actually play ATS again. I did get burnt out on it for a little while, and then my gaming PC thing crashed and everything like that, kind of put me in a spot that I couldn't really play it, but I did reinstall it. Seems like it's gonna work just fine, streaming it and everything. Now I gotta go through and like, yeah, well, I got on there like all of the mods that I had, and everything are all outdated and everything like that. So I'm gonna have to go through that and take some time and actually get everything squared away again. I had trucks and different things like that. I don't know if I'm gonna go that heavy into the mods again. You play ATS 2 only if you get coast to coast in your mod list. Yeah, I did the coast to coast. I don't like it. It gets boring once you get out of the in-game one, to me, because like the graphics and everything are not like, it's just one flat road the whole time. Like there's nothing to see. It gets kind of boring to me on that deal. Plus, there's parts of the map that are not completed, which is really annoying. I've literally done the coast to coast mod and then driven into like an abyss one time because it was an incomplete part of the map. And I was just forever just driving in nothingness. So I just stick with the in-game states and everything like that. Eventually they're going to have the whole damn country. It seems like they're going that direction, which is nice to see. But Dang, Pantera, get a little heavier, will you? So, yeah, I put my old logo back on there. And it's spinning. I like it. Maybe I should turn this into a multiplayer map. What do you think, chat? Think I should turn this Alma, Missouri one into a multiplayer map? Man, I already got the animals and everything rocking and rolling on it. And we know it would be a crossplay map, so and it's not a bad map to have to be multiplayer on. I'm going to sit here and talk myself into it is what I'm going to do. That's what's going to end up happening. I'm going to talk myself into making this a multiplayer map. Which I'm absolutely fine with. After playing last night, I did realize that I think farming with somebody or, you know, a group of people is probably a tad more fun than just solo farming all the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to do the solo thing too, but I think having some friends on here too would be more fun. So I think I'm going to do 2 different multiplayer maps. I think I'm going to do a console one, so it's crossplay, and I'm going to do a PC only one. Just because of the Judith Plains map. I'm legit thinking that this might be the map to do it on too. I know we got Hollywood's on Breaking News, which is cool, but if I could add a variety to that by being on a different map, it could be pretty cool. Chat, just in case you don't know, which you should know by now if you watch me for any kind of length of time, we are multi-streaming. We are streaming on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Really trying to get the YouTube channel to grow too, so if you guys are following me or anything on Kick or Twitch, if you wouldn't mind dropping a sub over on YouTube. Now, sub on YouTube is just like dropping a follow on other platforms. It's just YouTube calls their followers subs, you know, subscribers. So it doesn't cost anything, it's free. But I would greatly appreciate it. I'd really like to get that, because that's my short form. I'm on YouTube Shorts over there. I'd love to get that one rocking and rolling. I think we're up to like 46 or 47 subs over there, so it's growing slowly, but especially since I quit streaming completely or doing anything on TikTok. That's going to be my short form content is going to be over there on YouTube. this other side is going to go east-west by the look of it. Or maybe it's just this little area right here that's east-west. I don't know. We'll find out. I guess we'll find out. I think the other harvesting contract is also weak. So if that's the case, we might just, if this isn't that full, we might just knock that one out with this as well, and then sell both at the same time. Well, I have to see where you gotta sell it at, but probably the same spot, if I had to guess. And then the other one's plowing. Oh yeah, give it a good dog. Do a little Lincoln Park. Yeah. One. Got to be on the right line there. Yep, I think we're going to make this our cross-play multiplayer. I just made that decision. I think I'll finish this this contract up and back out and probably hide the screen, but make it a multiplayer map. Yep. We're close enough to like the beginning of the map that we will have enough work to do for sure. about this. Forgot about this part. Let's see if this goes east-west now instead of north and south. Like I thought. It probably doesn't. Although it might, yeah. Looks like it does. We're gonna try out the Rettenbach map. What is the Rettenbach map? Where's that one based out of? Is that a North American map or is that a European map? Right, it's a crossplay map, but is it under the European maps or is it under the North American maps? Or is it in a different spot? European? Gotcha. Some of those European ones are pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about some of the European maps is that some of the like parts are really tight corners. You know what I mean? So like getting certain equipment in there, you're almost forced to have to use smaller equipment. Just because you can't fit the larger stuff through in some spots. In the ones that I've seen. I'm not saying all of them are like that, but some of them are pretty cool, for sure. I just prefer more like the bigger open field type of stuff, but maybe that's cool though if you can only use the smaller stuff. Give you more of an actual farming experience sometimes, you know? I wish they would have like a straight, just like old school equipment, smaller, you know, equipment, things like that kind of a map. That would be worth like making it a multiplayer map. The problem is that to use the smaller stuff like that, you couldn't really do like a field like this with small stuff. It would take you forever. You know what I mean? But I do think it would be pretty cool. I'm sure they have something that is like that you can do that, but I don't know what kind of you know, older equipment stuff you can get on the console right now. It's probably very limited right now. So I have that sell everything point that I put on here, and it's cool and all, except now when I do contracts, a lot of times they will have it go to the sell point that I put up instead of a production or something like that. Which could be a little annoying, but it is what it is. Apparently these AI farmers are only in it for the money now. And the tone of that guitar is crazy. Dimebag Daryl, only one that can get that tone out of his equipment. Probably because his amp he had specifically made for him. I'd love to know how much that amp would sell for if somebody could get their hands on it. Apparently Pantera's still touring now, well, touring again. I can't imagine the people that are in the band now because like half of the original people or more are not even in the band anymore. They're either deceased or I think they're deceased, the ones that aren't in the band anymore. It'd be interesting to maybe hear something new from them and see how it sounds compared to this. Sorry, YouTube, you guys can't hear it. I said that the other day, only to watch the VOD back to find out they could hear it, because I forgot take it off the recording channel. Spotify off the recording channel in OBS. So I had to like get rid of the VODs really quick because I would have gotten copyright so quick. And that's why I always go back after I'm done streaming and just kind of look a little bit, make sure nothing weird happened. Rosemary by the Deftones. This was kind of a slower moving one song, but we're about done with this one, chat. This contract is who I am. I guess I'm going to save it back out and make it a multiplayer map. That's what's fixing to happen. I have no idea how many mods I have on here. Half of them or more I probably don't even use, but it is what it is. I don't even remember what I named this farm. got about 4 more passes, 3 more, 4 more. I think 4 more. Only 8% capacity on this thing. I think we might be able to fit all the rest of the other fields in there too. As long as they're being sold at the same place. Not being sold at the same place, I'll have to do 2 separate. Up here in just a second. Got 2 more passes, 1 more down and back. Ah, bastard. Son of a gun. I knew that was gonna happen. Well, let's make sure this is getting sold where I think it's getting sold. Yeah. Damn. 32's not quite as big, I guess. I think we'll go do that. Go do field 32 first. Yeah, because, yeah, it's not as big. So we should be able to fit all of that in our harvester here. And then where I have that sell everything point, we'll be able to just unload directly from the harvester. I'm pretty sure we own, yeah, we own these fields down here as well. Oh look, there's our tractor. What's up, brah? I think they seeded that. Yeah, that's growing. I don't even remember what I planted there. Or no, I didn't plant anything there. Somebody else did. I think that is like potatoes or something. 41 is ours, 33 is ours. I believe 33 right here is just grass. But I think on this one we do own this farm right here. I'm pretty sure that we do, because I think I got a machine sitting over here or a trailer or something. And we gotta still some kids house. Oh, we got a mower over here. That's what it is. Is that a field? We don't own that? That's crazy. I think we might actually start on this end. Holy crap, look at the hills in this thing. Gee. Alright. I do have access to this field. Higher. Alright. So we're gonna actually follow all the way around. No. That's a big fat negative. I like it when I can knock out 2 contracts at one time. Apparently that was a little weird spot. remember how this one goes. Oh yeah, never mind. I remember how this one looks. A lot of good songs played? Yeah. Yes. That's kind of what I do. I usually have a pretty good playlist, Barber. Not to toot my own horn, but I don't do like the request thing, but I think I put together a pretty good playlist. I will listen to 2 weeks by All That Remains in a while. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good for that kind of stuff too. Busting out the stuff that I haven't heard in a minute, or stuff that's kind of rare from a band, like sort of kind of like this song, Nero Corte. Not a lot of people will listen to this song. They'd be, you know, more into the mainstream parts of it, you know? Yeah, I try to put together good playlists. Or if I don't put them together, I try to find good playlists. I use Spotify. I try to find ones that are, and I'll go through them and kind of see what's on them. The only people that don't get to benefit from my playlist or anything like that are the folks over on YouTube. Unfortunately. I think I might have fertilized this field one time. I can't see. There we go. go back around and probably do that small side first. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. One starts to turn. All right. Nope. I can't ever seem to get that, like when it goes to a turn and switches to another line. I can never catch that next line that's supposed to go to. Okay, well, I put myself right in the middle. I think we'll start down here just then. Might as well. I don't know, this one's broken up weird. Probably do this little piece here, go back to the other end, do the next line over, do it again. Do this pass. We might be able to go all the way down to the end, and then we should be okay till we get to the small side. I think the breakdown in this song, it gets like, it's a little faster sounding. Yeah, it's faster. Vinnie Paul gets the sound out of the drums in this band that almost makes it sound like he's playing electric drums. Except he's not. I don't know how he recorded it, but it sometimes it sounds like he's playing electric drums. But I don't think that he is. I'm about 99.99% sure they're not electric. That'd be wild. And a metal drummer playing an electric drum set. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna make this a multiplayer map. Guess I'll do it for next stream. I just realized. My bad, chat. You guys are supposed to remind me. The plowing contract I got. What size plow I'm using? I don't know. Ooh, I wonder if I got a new plow from the Plains DLC in here now. Just downloaded it on here earlier. I wonder if they had a plow in that pack. I don't remember. They probably do. You would think they would. Maybe we'll try using that one. It'll only at like 12% capacity. Probably won't even be at 20% capacity by the time we're done with this. So we got 316,000 liters on here. Gotta like the super capacity. Prevail? Yeah. Just got the short side now. Light the match. Gasoline. This will go all the way down. Guess we'll find out. I think it does. Let's find out. Might not go all the way down. Down to this side, do another, start the next row, so we can get one that goes all the way down. This next one might go all the way down. It just might. Oh, slow her down. Easy there, Andretti. I think this one will take us all the way down. Breakdown. Classic. See, now I did that the first time and it didn't put me on the right track. That was weird. Train, choo-choo. Well, I guess all you've got is insane. Might as well think about it, you know? Here we go. Sorry for coughing in your ear, guys and gals. I'm still laughing like hell. For yourself. Wow, something went down the wrong hole there. Last pass. We'll go sell it at the sell everything spot on our farm. We'll figure out if they got a bigger plow with that plain the plain DLC. I didn't really look through everything they had. Let's go sell it and knock these two contracts out at the same time. I think I have dirt turned off on this one. Because shit ain't getting dirty. Which is fine. Just one step I don't have to worry about. A little glitchy. Don't know why. Excuse me, game. Quick glitching. Woohoo! That was close. We're just dumping it in the ground. Done. Oh, we got an extra 30 grand for that. Plus we have to collect on the contract itself. I think we're leasing this, that particular piece of equipment. We'll just leave this right here. And I'll be right back, chat. I gotta use the restroom. All right, I'm back. All right, all right, all right, all right. Collect and collect. What'd that bump us up to? We got a bale wrapping contract. Oh, I'm gonna buy that one bale wrapper on here. Look at this. It's a $300 contract. And if you borrow the equipment, it's 200, so you can make $100. That's funny. Well, let's pick this one up. Especially since I'm pretty sure we could bale wrap that pretty quick if I get that one bale wrapper. But we're gonna check out and see if the plow. Well, let's get that bale wrapper first, because I didn't realize they had the one bale wrapper. This one, which is freaking super fast. We're definitely buying it. Gojira. Wow. Haven't heard these guys in forever. Heck yeah. Buy. Yes. Now I wanted to check out the plow situation. Where's the plows? I went past it. Hmm. I guess that pack didn't have it in here. See, I would get this one, except you can't like haul it anyway. You have to put it on a trailer. But it is the biggest one they have. Ooh. So we're gonna buy this, but we're gonna use a trailer. Buy. So we need a flatbed. Do I have a flatbed? I don't know if I do. I do. But I forgot all this stuff that I have. Oh, I got that truck. This is kind of a Fuji truck. But, I mean, where's my flatbed? It said I had one. Well, we gotta get this out of the way. don't know why it's having a little hiccup right here. Weird. 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 Quit it. Quit it. Now, where's the flatbed? Because it 100% showed I had a flatbed. Ah, it's at the other farm. It's down at the other property. Whoa. Nailed it. Well, we'll go get that wrapper. It's a wrapper. We'll get through those bales in no time. Ooh, summer. From around the fur. Around the Furs, they made the album. Our flatbeds at that farm right here. It's hiding somewhere in there. Although I don't remember where it's hiding in there, but the map said it's in there, so. Either that or it's over here. Go knock out this the bale wrapping contract right quick. Because it most definitely will be quick. I like the fact that it actually sounds like gravel when you're driving on the gravel. It's pretty cool. Wait a second. This is supposed to be a fast wrapping one. Did I buy the wrong one? Hold, please. Did I buy the wrong one? Yep, I bought the wrong one. Son of the... I done bought the wrong one. Oh my god. Well, now we gotta buy the other one. Everywhere, baby, like oxygen. Yeah. What's going on, buddy? I bought the wrong one. No biggie. We'll just buy this one and then sell the other one. Okay. Now, hold this up. Gotta go get the one that I wanted. I bought the wrong one. The one I wanted is gonna be super fast. Damn, King. That's the first time you've chatted on Twitch. Appreciate that, brother. Excuse me. That one. wanted. Oh yeah, good song. A little Corn featuring Corey Taylor. All right, here we go. This is the fast one. Yeah. Now we'll get this thing knocked out pretty quick. Although it doesn't look like they had any kind of, like, there's no, like, regular pattern to these. It's crazy. Usually the AI stuff, it's got some sort of pattern to it, but it's probably because this field is a weird shape. It's like skinny and not skinny at the same time. See, I got a little bit more of a pattern down at this end. That's crazy. Excuse me, jeez. I don't know why this map is doing that. being a big weirdo. I wonder if that's how you can tell that a map needs to be updated, is when it starts kind of doing that little glitchiness part there. Because I know it ain't my internet or the game, or like me causing that. Plus I'm on console anyhow, like there's no way. Hey, no way. And it wouldn't have nothing to do with internet or anything like that, so. Yo, grab it. There we go. Dar we get. Yeah, no rhyme or reason to this. Which is odd for the AI stuff. Another Gajira song? Alright. Almost done. Done. Never did the added New American? Oh yeah, they did. I haven't checked it out. I think it just did it recently too, so it's not like you're like way behind the 8 ball on it or anything. You're on it now? How is it? Is it pretty good or? Oh, you didn't like the other one? Looks nice. Good. Oh, I put the flatbed right there. All right. I can't see. You son of a... fine. You're going in the corner like baby. In the corner with you. Who the heck is this? Oh, 6. By all that remains. We have to go pick up our plow. Because we got a plowing contract to knock out still. And the plow that I got is actually a subsoiler, but hey, cool. All 3 tires are on the ground. Usually when I do these trailers, there's an axle that's not touching the ground. For whatever reason or another. So the plow that we're going to be using is too big to go anywhere. And it doesn't really transport well. There's not a trailer made for it or anything like that, which I wish they would do. It's the modded one. You'll see it here in a second. They should definitely make like some sort of a trailer or something like that to pull this thing. You know what I mean? It's that one right there. And it's so big that you can't really hook up and just drive. They should make a trailer for this thing. Whoever did this mod needs to make a trailer for this thing. Well, we're gonna sell that one. Not the... We're gonna sell the sell, yes. Here's the problem. I think I'm gonna have to like lease. Like, I don't think I can pick this up. Nope, I can't. So we're gonna have to lease like a forklift or something, or a... You know what? Here's what we'll do. We might need one eventually anyways. It's up, I think. Where are they? Do I want a front loader, a wheel loader, or a telehandler? I think I want a front loader, actually. Ooh, a Kubota. The backhoe loader. Nah. Wait. What is that thing? That looks too small, man. JCB Agri-Loadall. Or... I don't really want a wheel loader. There's a skid steer. Those are hard to drive, though. I think I want the front loader. And I think I want... We'll go with the JCBs. Why not? What is this? All but. Damn, you can put anything on there. What is that? Oh, bale spikes. So there's a pallet fork, and then there was a different fork. Or is that the only pallet fork there is? I don't really want a pallet fork, but that might be all we can really use on there. All right. All right, we might be able to do it with this. Front twin wheel? Oh. I say we just leave it yellow like it's supposed to be. It is a JCB, so. Fast coupler auto tilt? What? I'm confused. Sure. 165 grand. Down the tubes. There we go. Now, where's my pallet fork? The goofy looking machine. Now, how do I lift that up and down? I'm not very good at using these things, but we're going to do our best. If I had a crane, it'd be better. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Drop it. I think we gotta pick it up a different way. I suck at using these things. I can drive them in real life, but I can't do it on a stupid video game. Alright. What in the H? No! We're just gonna leave this back here at the shop. I mean, I got it up there. Here's the problem though, I'm not gonna go get it off of there. Son of a gun! Well. Now, does this bitch have straps on it? I don't think it does. Sure. So. I wish I had like a crane. That's what I needed. I needed like a crane, like with a grapple hook or something, a grabber attachment, which I could have got for that, but I didn't. Or what I really needed was probably a lowboy trailer. Because we gotta get over to field 9. We gotta plow that sucker. But this plow's so damn big, you can't really travel with it attached to anything. I should be able to use... Or a tracker? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. That would help. Yeah, just anything. You know how they have the... Yeah. So you know how they have the grain headers that have like the tow wheels and stuff like that that are already attached, you know, with that mod? They ought to do that with this subsoiler. I mean, they've had it... It was in 22 for sure. It may have even been in 19. But I don't know why they don't make some sort of... Yeah. I think this tractor that I have has... I forgot what it has. I don't know why this map keeps doing this, only at certain points on it. I feel like it's probably getting ready to be updated soon or something. I don't know. It's only in certain points on the map that it does it. I think it's that field right there. Yeah, because it wraps around all weird. All right, buddy. You're coming with me. Go to the farm and knock this sucker goes 34 miles an hour. I probably need to get like a articulated tractor or something like that. That's probably what I need for that stupid plow. Problem is, we only got 92 grand, so can't really afford one. I'm so bad when it comes to doing forklift stuff or forestry stuff or anything like that on this game. So bad at it. You don't do horses? Because you gotta ride them? See, I don't know why it's only like when I get to the main farm. There's like certain points on this map where it just like doesn't like me being there. Then you get out of that little spot and it's fine. Don't know. I don't have crop destruction on, so we're just gonna borrow your cornfield for a second. No. Look thing. How is this connected? Oh, it's not really connected. I think I gotta push it off from the other side. Keep everything up to you. You gotta ride them for an hour real time? No, what? Well, I guess we'll be selling the horses then. Jesus Christ. Now I gotta flip it over. This is bad. I need somebody that knows how to do these things better than me to join the farm. That's gonna scratch the paint up. Yeah, I need to make this a multiplayer map. I haven't done it yet. I said I was going to, but then I forgot. So we're just gonna leave that here. Screw it. And then we're gonna see if this tractor has got enough oomph. No, let go. It probably doesn't. I'll probably have to lease another tractor. It cannot become a server. Do what now? Remember, it cannot become a server, if that's what you mean. No, it's not a server. Well, I guess we're gonna find out if I can plow this stupid thing. No, all I'd have to do to make this a multiplayer. Yeah, just regular multiplayer, not yet. I am not paying for a server. This could be bad. More than likely it will be. Hey, look at that. I have enough horsepower. Sweet. For now. I think I'm plowing the wrong fucking field. Whoops. I'm plowing the wrong one. My bad. Must be plowing this one. Eh, it's fine. Good thing it was our own field. Yes, I do too have access to that field. I'm supposed to be plowing this field. That was a little weird. I was plowing wheat. Oops. My bad. Just plowed under like part of my actual crop. Regular Field of Dreams moment right there. I mean, at least you know we got enough horsepower with this tractor to use this plow. Is this gonna follow all the way around? That would be pretty dope. It's doing it so far. Oh, hell yeah, dubs on that one. Still following, still following. That's awesome. Even though it's not technically a plow, it's a subsoiler, it's still listed under plow, so it counts. If I had to use a regular plow, no thanks. Those things take forever. Of course, I'm pretty sure they probably take forever in real life, too. This is where it will stop. It won't follow this inside turn. Oh wow, it is. That's crazy. It's probably the longest GPS one that was continuous on like a turn that I've ever done on here so far. Pretty wild. I have a feeling that that wheat that I plowed was ready to be harvested, actually. Oh yeah, that's right. I just now figured out what you were trying to say there, Barber. So I can't turn this farm into a server because I would end up having to start a new map or a new whatever, a new state with it. But with regular multiplayer, I can make this a multiplayer map in its current state. I'm assuming that's what you were trying to explain. Now this would just be a regular multiplayer. And it will be a regular multiplayer when I remember to go make it one. I think on 22 on this map, I turned like all these fields that are right here into one big field. Which is probably what I would do if I owned this field right now too, but these fields are expensive to buy. Yes, I have seen Avenged Sevenfold in concert as well. A couple times. There was one where he lost his sunglasses on stage and was like freaking out. So they had to get him new sunglasses on the stage pronto. But I got to see them before their drummer passed away. That dude, absolute beast he was. I should say their original drummer, because obviously they have a new drummer by now. But one I was at, it was his birthday, and he also had to stop the song "God Hates" because someone got hurt. That figures. They do put on a good show, though. I can't believe I plowed my own field. That's funny. Plowed under my own crop. Yeah, I think both times I saw him, it was with like a music festival kind of thing, but they headlined both times. They were actually co-headliners of the first time I saw them. They came with Do They? All That Remains does a killer show too. I can imagine. So the first time I saw Avenged Sevenfold, they were co-headliners with Coheed and Cambria. The second time, I think they headlined by themselves. Coheed and Cambria is pretty good too, by the way. Is this Limp Bizkit? It is. Boiler. This song like starts off like it's gonna be like super hard and stuff like that, and then it like the finish is not there. Like it's because it's Limp Bizkit. Like their only good album, in my opinion, was their debut album. After that, they weren't all that impressive. I don't know. All right. Because like Fred Durst started sounding to me like he was whining all the time. always forget that you can change the direction when you go to set up your steering assist. You can change the direction of your line of your up and down. And I never remember to do that because I feel like I could probably make some fields be a little bit easier to do if I would just adjust that. Look at them ruts, baby. See, he kind of sounds like he's whining. Not a fan. All right. So, I like how when you do the subspoiler, it doesn't always follow the direction that you're going. Whenever it leaves the rut marks. Why, Fred Durst? Because you're being a crybaby, that's why. The only explanation I have for it is that it's because he's being a crybaby. Extra stuff on there? Alright. Oh yeah. I still can't believe that this dude dated Amy Lee for a while from Evanescence. Must have been his voice, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't because of his looks. Good song. Oh, I think the sun's finally trying to come out for the day. It probably won't get out though. It was that stupid rain all damn day today. Which has been, like we were talking about earlier, about all we get for the last like month. Or Gojira. I think these guys probably would have been bigger if they didn't come out at the same time as quite a few other bands did, doing the same thing they're doing. I mean, they're good. I like them at least. I just think that when they were trying to be big and popular, there's too many other bands in the same genre kind of doing the same thing. Kind of hurt them a little bit. What's up, Vlad? Coming in over on Kick? What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Doing good? Just chilling? Good to hear. Are you getting rained on too, like most of the country is? Or do you have sunshine? Because I don't, at this point, I don't know what sunshine looks like anymore. Checking a vibe? Oh, I'm vibing. That's for sure. I'm just kind of vibing. Nice and sunny over there. Enjoy it. I'm jealous. I forgot what the sun looks like. You can send it my way. I'll take it. Just pack a jet sucker up and send it here over, like, overnight, overnight mail or something. I would love to have some sunshine. $85 degrees. Get out of here. With your 85 degrees and sunny. I'd be happy to have that. I'd probably be outside if it was that rejoicing that we finally have sunshine. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta cut that turn off earlier. Oh no. That was almost bad. Saved it though. Well, there weren't any trees on the other part of it, so I didn't even think about it. Whoops, my bad. Before I started this one, I accidentally plowed under part of my field, thinking I was on this field. That was kind of funny. I'm pretty sure it's a field that was ready to be harvested anyway, too. Oh, that's even better. Alright. There we go. How's my day going? Oh, it's going. Going good. It's going just fine. Aside from no sun, I can't complain. Yeah. Definitely vibing. I'm starting to get hungry though. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that like really delivers to us except for one place. I'm really not in the mood to eat their food, so probably. Well, let's see. For me, it'd be a really late lunch or really early dinner. It's like right in that time frame. But I'm gonna have to go somewhere to get food because we really don't have anything at the house. And like I said, the one place that does deliver, kind of tired of having their food. So, plus, it's just me and the wife today, so the kids are finally all gone. So we'll probably get to wrapping up the stream here soon. Go spend the evening doing something. I don't know what we'll do, but I'm sure we can find something. We usually don't have it just the two of us. Well, it's not 100% just the two of us, but my stepdaughter's here too. But she kind of does her own thing. Yes. Rock it out, Mario. Appreciate all the emotes there, Vlad. You know, I wonder whatever happened with Bot Farmer, with Joe. I don't think I've seen him in action lately. Do you know anything of what he's been up to there, Vlad, or no? Not sure. Yeah, I know you were typically pretty regular in his stream and everything. I just haven't seen him really do a whole lot of anything. Wasn't sure if he still streamed or gamed or anything. Yeah, I'm sure it's real life stuff. I'm sure his real life job probably keeps him pretty busy. I'm sure. Unless he did what a couple other guys I used to watch did and went back to Facebook for some reason. I know Abrupt Lee, he used to come in there. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I think he started streaming again on and off, like part-time on Facebook. Because, I mean, I haven't seen him on Kick or anything. But I think he went to, well, guess we're done with that contract. Yeah, you mean to tell me I could fold that up and still... Interesting. I did not know you could do that. There did not used to be a creek there. Or maybe there was, I just couldn't see it as defined. See, our farm... Stupid thing, like... has an issue. I don't know why it does this. Not much streamers like there used to be, too. Right. That's true. I mean, things change, you know? Not quite like when... you know, COVID hit and stuff like that, and it got really big. There's some regular people that, you know, have been around, but they were around before COVID and all that stuff happened. So... Yeah, see, I thought this was the field I was supposed to be on, so I plowed that, and then I looked up and then realized I was on my own field. And like I said, I'll bet you, I will bet you that was one that is supposed to be, yeah, it's one that's ready to, I think it's one that's ready to be harvested. Yeah, that's true. That's the 100% truth. So it was a big, like, it was almost like a big time to maybe try to do a money grab thing. Plus, with like, at least in the here with like stimulus money and stuff like that, people didn't have nothing to do with it. So they started, you know, supporting streamers or something like that. See, I don't understand why it does this, and it's only. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know why it does that. It's not my internet. That's got nothing to do with the game, but it's the, something within the map itself. Oh, I think it started raining on here. Well, I can't even escape the rain on the video game. It's ridiculous. Well, let's collect our money on that contract. Oh, two of them actually. Ooh, 72 grand? We'll take it. Right. I think next one we're gonna do a whole lot of cultivating. Cause those are some big money contracts right there. Yep, we're gonna do that. I'm not ready to return that yet. All right, chat. So next stream, which could possibly be tonight, but more than likely tomorrow. This will be a multiplayer map, and we got 3 contracts waiting to get done. Actually, we can't do those. Well, if we get more than one person on it, we might be able to get it done. Or we'll just be cultivating at night. Either way. But, I'm definitely going to make this a multiplayer map. It'll be the crossplay map. So, I think that's how we're going to work this one. And then on the PC, we got another map that we're going to make multiplayer, but it'll be a PC only one. It won't be crossplay. But think we had a good session. We got some pretty good sized contracts done. I plowed under some of my field, but I'm gonna spend the rest of the day, the afternoon, evening with the wife. We haven't had much time together lately, so appreciate y'all hanging out. Vlad, Barber, Mr. Vendetta, appreciate it. But you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. Hopefully you have continued sunshine, Vlad. And we will catch y'all on the next one. Keep those notifications on. Again, we will be on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you later. Peace.